All right, so now that we've seen those, let's go back into scanning. So let's turn this one back on so we can kind of get a view. We can look around the system. So the green things here, they're anomalies, right? Ooh, this happens to be an ice belt. So this is a pristine white glaze belt. That's the new place we're going to put ice. They're going to be not tied to downtime, of course, so when you can mine them out, they'll respawn after 4 hours. And hovering over this anomaly will give you the option to warp to it, it'll give you the option to bookmark it, and to probe if you want. So there's all these things in system, and I'm going to show you just a few of the probing improvements we've done as well. So let's go into the system scanner. Yeah. All right, let's get this going. There we go. So the new formations are here, right? So there's something called a spread formation, which is really good to start out, and there's something called a pinpoint formation, which is good to get really low. So when I press here, automatically 7 probes. One thing we've also done is that instead of showing you guys a percentage, we've kind of divided the results into 3 different tiers, right? So there's a red result, which tells you if it's a signature, for example. There's a kind of a yellowish result, which tells you what kind of site it is, and then there's a green result, which tells you exactly what site it is and lets you warp to it, right? So here it's a little bit mysterious. We can build this bar up and gradually get more information. So I'm going to pull these probes in because you don't want to see me trying to find a signature. We'd be here all night. So I'm going to just use another quick hack here. So I'm going to spawn one of the new dungeons. This is one of the new archaeology sites. It's not fully furnished, but it does have the new objects in there, and you guys can get a look at kind of what we're trying to do with it. So we've taken the NPCs out of it, first of all, because it seemed odd that when you go exploring and you try to find something, that you basically have to run a mission. It didn't really fit with the theme. It felt a little bit like gun mining, which was kind of competing with another one. So we want to make the exploration experience about exploring. You'll come in and you'll get to see these things. This looks a bit better than the old cans, doesn't it? So we're going to try and open it, which means breaking the lock. Now this is very much work in progress. It's going to look and feel a little bit different. But the idea is that you use a computer virus with a certain strength and hit points, which you're going to try and get through the defenses in here. So you're trying to click your way through, and you run into stuff like this, like firewalls that you have to fight through. You'll lose some hit points, you see, when you try to click through this one. And then in the end, oh, god damn it, this is full of firewalls. What is this? All right, so anyway, so we're going to try and click through this, and in the end, you'll get to essentially the mainframe here that you have to defeat to unlock the container, right? So I'm going to attack it, and the system hack is successful, and what's going to happen here is that we see all these things are jettisoned into space. So I'm going to pick this one up. Red is bad. Red means we can't pick them up. Green means happy. We can only pick up one at a time, so it's pretty important that you bring a friend for this. So we're going to pick a few up of these. This guy's coming in as well. So I have 3 containers so far. That's fairly good. I'd like to get maybe 6 or 7. Let's see. So the white ones are going out of reach, which of course there are none because I'm a skilled pilot, so I just flew closer. But they're going to start disappearing off the thing. So you won't be able to pick them up on your own. So you can bring a friend, you can have a newbie or whoever come in there. These will only stay in space for a few seconds, essentially. And, ooh, is that CCP Fox4 causing trouble? Luckily, I'm fit with absolutely nothing, and I think he might just blow me up. All right, let's try and reset the camera here, and you guys can watch me blow up. This last one, this is pretty much how it ends every time I play EVE Online. All right, guys, that was a quick intro to some of the stuff we've shown you guys on the slides. There's going to be dev logs, there's going to be information, and of course, we're going to make sure that you get this in just about a month. Oh, God.